Hey guys, I figured I would do a video back here because I am exhausted. I did not have time to set up the camera in the office, but I want to give you guys a tour of the office as soon as possible. How are things going? Um, it has been a challenge, like seriously. I think everyone 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 but one of the new hires has quit already. They literally, and I would say, oh, it's the job. They just don't like the job. No, they go through this process. We spend thousands in advertising, which is expensive. It's not cheap to find people quickly and, on job sites. And you're talking $75 a day at least, 50 if you're lucky and get a deal. And that's per location. And so we're spending thousands of dollars. We then spend extra money to have people interview them, take them through the interview process. They're all excited about the job and commit to the training. And then we schedule them for training. And sometimes we'll send people, trainers, across because we're short on trainers too. We can't find good people. That's why when people are like, yeah, I just can't get promoted anywhere. I promise you, if you do a good job, I will promote you here. It's not even a question. We need trainers. We need people. And so anyways, sometimes we'll send trainers, from pretty much Colorado all the way down into central Missouri, just so that we have somebody to train them. And then we'll have all that expense, the hotels, the time, the food, everything involved through this whole thing. And then they'll just no show. Yeah, thanks for the opportunity, but yeah, I've moved on. And I've been told that a lot of it's just an unemployment scam to keep showing that, hey, I had a scheduled date, but then it fell through. I have to say, I don't know why this isn't mainstream, front page news, because the work ethic in the United States is so bad. It is so bad. And what's happening is the handful of good people that do volunteer and stay over and work, they're getting taken advantage of because these younger guys that come in and have no work ethic, they disappear. They just won't show up. Sometimes when they're on call and we have a handful of calls dispatched to them, they'll just disappear and never talk to us again. They'll leave the customer stranded on the side of the road and they'll just disappear. And some of them we hear from later and they're like, yeah, I just wasn't feeling it. So, see ya. Who would do that? I just want to strangle these people. I don't understand how a human being can leave somebody in a life or death situation and just be like, yeah, I ain't feeling it, guys. You know what I'm saying? What the hell is wrong with these people? But unfortunately, because of these types of people, our good people are getting driven off, and we're only a handful of people away from having no business. And it's not for lack of calls. We have the calls. The problem is these younger guys, they disappear and they leave all the workload to the guys who have been working 24/7 and are barely sleeping. And those guys have just hit a limit where they're like, I can't do this. So we can't fix society. We can't fix the world. So I guess businesses just can't exist anymore. That's literally what it's come to. And so we've had an extremely rough week. I racked my brain on trying to figure out how to solve this problem. And we've pretty much got nowhere. The only thing I can think of is to do like some of the police departments down south, and that's to set up a reserve program. Difference with us being that we would actually pay just a smaller commission than a full-time road tech, but also the reserves would have flexibility on they don't have to work a standard like on-call shift. They could come and go, work a few days here, work a few days there, and just kind of help us out. That's the only thing I can think of. It's like set up a reserve program and then, have like 50 of those guys in different areas across the country. And when we do have a shortage, call and try to rely on some of those guys to chip in and help out. That's the only thing I can think of, because I'm telling you, like, I'm going to lose all of the decent people that I have because the new generation doesn't want to work. And it sucks. Like, we've been working nonstop here in the office to try to fix it, and it just, yeah. Anyway, I wanted to do this live so I could talk to you guys, but for some reason my iPhone is not letting me see the comments live while I talk. So I just end up talking to myself. I'm like, well, I might as well do a video if I'm going to do that, So here I am. But yeah, I mean, I'm exhausted, and I just, there has to be a solution to this. Like, there's got to be a way around it, because the alternative is businesses are just, people are going to go out of business at an epidemic rate across the country, and nobody's going to be able to find good help. Or AI is going to advance fast enough. That's why it pissed people off, especially the older generation. And I apologize. I didn't mean I'm advocating for AI. But I'm telling you, given what we have to work with these days, if AI today was advanced enough with an AI humanoid robot, and they could do a better job than these people that no-show on me, I would absolutely pay to have AI take over. And that's what these young people are pushing us into. What else are you supposed to do? So I don't know. If anybody is out there in internet land and you're interested in maybe coming on as a reserve for us, the reserves, we would just put you on a call. We'd run you through the application process. A little bit lower standards, not much. There'd still be a passing score. But we would put you on a call-out list, and when we're shorthanded in a certain area, we'll call and see if you would be able to cover for a shift and cover for a night or whatever while somebody's down sick or we're in between hiring the next person. But other than that, I really don't know. If you do want to apply, go to midwestroadrescue.com. There's no www. It's just midwestroadrescue.com. And on the drop-down menu, you'll see apply, and that will start the whole process. Everything else after that is followed up through email, and we'll run you through the whole process until the interview and then everything else. But it's ridiculous. I just don't know what else to do. I mean, what do you do as a business owner? What do you do when you rely on other people that aren't doing their job? And if you don't have them, you don't have anybody. So I don't know. This might be the era of mom and pop, going back to just one or two man show operations that only cover a small area, because you can about only rely on yourself, it seems like, these days. Anyway, I'm going to get to editing some more videos and doing some work online. We're starting to make a revenue stream. It's not much. Few hundred a month. And with all the thousands and thousands we've lost, I'll take anything. So I'm going to get back to editing some videos and getting some entertainment out for you guys as well on the various platforms. And then hopefully we can get that we can at least get that revenue stream up, if nothing else, just to help offset the ridiculous costs these days. Anyway, that's enough for now. I will have I can't even talk. I'll have a lot more for you guys very soon.